Now Futurecast.
Well, if you still have some last-minute shopping to do, today would be better than tonight because right now not a whole lot going on in terms of rain, but things will go downhill the later we go into today. Here's what I mean. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon, still holding off on most of the showers. Watch what happens after 3 or 4 p.m. The showers do start to fill in, so for those that are working today, a sloppy ride home from work, you can see around 5 o'clock, a bit steadier in the rain department. Now, once we get past 8 or 9 p.m., especially into the overnight hours, that's where we're going to see the heaviest of the rainfall. You can see this is right around midnight with the yellows and the reds indicating that some downpours are possible, along with some patchy, dense fog. And anytime you get under one of these downpours, obviously you always have a risk of seeing some gusty winds as well. And the breezes will pick up overall this evening between about 10 and 15 miles an hour. Overnight through tomorrow morning, a few lingering showers, especially out here towards New Bedford, Cape Cod, but most of Thursday ends up being rain-free and very, very warm for Christmas Eve. We'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. But overall, a mix of clouds and hazy sun for Christmas Eve with the clouds winning out for the most part. But the mild air sneaks underneath those clouds anyway. So we keep you in the yellow category on the Eyewitness News Threat Tracker. That's for today and tonight because of the rain and the fog that's on the way. And then tomorrow into Friday, we put you in the low category, which is great news for Santa, especially on Thursday night. 57 is your temperature in Smithfield right now, 54 in Providence. How about 57 in Newport, 58 in Westerly? Would not be shocked to see a few locations touch around 60 degrees today. Remarkable. Notice our winds coming in from the southeast between about 5 and 7 miles an hour, and these will pick up a little bit later on tonight as that front passes. We have some brightening out in some of the skies right now with 54 our temperature. Winds are calm. Any time you are seeing brightness today, the clouds win out and will fill in by later in the afternoon along with those rain showers. But not a bad view here from Oakland Beach with the bird flying by. Now you can see just a few showers sneaking in over Long Island Sound right here on the map, but where we're really going to grab the moisture from is further down to the south. Notice here in the mid-Atlantic, a lot of rain, some heavy rain showers. The front that moves through this evening will scoop this up, put it on top of us during the late night and overnight hours. So this afternoon we kind of ramp up to that heavier rainfall. Just a few hit or miss showers around 2 o'clock, temperatures upper 50s, mid 50s by around 5 p.m. 8 p.m. temperatures in the low 50s. And here's a different way to look at it. Notice we're still mild here during the 8 or 9 p.m. hour, but it's the rain that's going to cool things off a little bit as it continues to fall. But overnight, watch what happens, especially into the early hours of tomorrow morning for Christmas Eve morning. How about some mid to upper 60s already as a surge of mild air gets stuck over southern New England for tomorrow and part of Christmas as well. So what does that mean in terms of records? Well, likely, or at least we have a very good chance of breaking that record tomorrow. Remember last year, Christmas Eve, very mild. We were at 64 degrees. Tomorrow's high forecasted at 68, so a pretty good chance of breaking that high temperature record. We could also break Christmas. This will be a close call. You can see the record also set last year at 63. We have a forecast of 63 in our forecast, so obviously we'll continue to watch that one. As we look at the 7-day Futurecast, one thing I do want to point out for tomorrow is that tomorrow night, for Christmas Eve night, the showers should be over with. Again, Santa likes that forecast. We will be dealing with a little bit of patchy fog, temperatures in the mid-50s to low 60s. And then on Christmas Day itself, not bad. 63 for a high temperature, starting very mild, continuing to be mild throughout the day, just not quite as mild as Christmas Eve. Now the weekend does get unsettled. Stay tuned. This will be the part of the forecast that will change the most in terms of timing and coverage of the showers. Right now I'd say the best chance of showers will be late Saturday into Sunday morning, but we need to fine-tune and make adjustments on that part of the forecast. Still a lot of uncertainty there. It does cool down temporarily next Monday with a high of only 40, and then it tries to warm back up again with some showers on Tuesday. So obviously, Danielle, a very warm Futurecast. And Tony Petracca is in tonight starting live at 5 with an updated Futurecast. But a pretty good chance of breaking that record tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Pete. Yep. And now a quick look at what we're working on.